ladies and gentlemen, today there was a freak storm. A freak storm in Diego Martin. No, sorry, where I have it here? Westmoorings. Come on, come on. Residents left shaken after tornado batters home in Victoria Gardens, Westmoorings. Go ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know this is galvanized. There people roof flying up in the air, you know. There's people roof flying up, the galvanized, so can they rip off, you know.
What's that? Khadijah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the clips that you are seeing. Today, there was residents who left shaken after tornado batters home in Victoria Gardens, Westmoorings. Residents of Victoria Gardens and Westmoorings were left rattled earlier today when a tornado swept through the area, causing damages to several homes. The tornado touched on around 11:55 this morning a.m., tearing off roof and sending galvanized sheets flying as strong winds ripped through the community. By 12:08, the tornado had moved offshore into the Gulf of Paria, where it evolved into a visible water spout. Khadijah, Ameen, the Minister of Local Government, visited the area. Oh, look at this. What is this? You see how things could happen? You see how things could happen? After it destroyed parts of Victoria Gardens and Westmoorings, it went straight to the Gulf of Paria. You know what kind of wind is that? You can get a better shot between the two, these two buildings there. Remove the CG bar, please, so people can see it. Take back to the video there now that it's playing. Look at that. If things not happening on shore, on the sea, it's happening on land. Look how things. I know sometimes, look how life funny here. And this is, I mean, in general, we put all kind of things in life here, house, car, money. But look how things can happen just in a matter of seconds. Seconds. But we are really happy to know there was no fatality and whatnot. Go ahead.
Hi, Khadijah. Hi, Ravi. Nice to meet you. Okay, let's walk on the other side.
What type of damage you've seen so far?
Well, we are in Westmoorings. This is Cherry Avenue, Cherry Crescent. We have several streets in this vicinity affected by what seems to have been a very strong concentrated wind, and several roofs have been blown off completely, and some roofs have also been partially damaged. We have situations where tree branches and other debris would have fallen on top of roofs and damaged them as well. So even though the roof was not blown off, they were damaged. It's a very traumatic situation for the families. Many families had someone at home. What you see because of the heavy rainfall is a lot of soaked furniture, appliances, carpets, and so on, a lot of water. So they have flooding they are dealing with at this time. Thus far, I have not met any families where anyone has been personally injured, and I'm very grateful for that. Many of these families have already contacted persons who would attend to their roofs. Some of them indicated that they do have insurance that could cover some of these things, but our objective today is to visit every household and do an assessment. Some of them in the immediate may need tarpaulins from us, but some of them have already covered their homes to protect their furniture. We still have overcast skies, so we may very likely have more rain, and because of that, I would advise all families to secure their belongings so that you will not have further water damage from the rain. But so far, it is a small concentrated area that has been affected here in Westmoorings, and my intention is to visit every home and every family.
So, from regards of disaster coordination through your corporations, especially this one, what is happening? Is it really a combined effort or just one corporation assisting it?
This area falls under the Diego Martin Regional Corporation, but you can appreciate based on the magnitude of the disaster, we will have support from the other corporations. So we have already directed neighboring corporations to come in and start help to data collection, to collect name and contact information from each family, the type and extent of the damage, if they have any damaged household and appliances and so on, and they will do that assessment. I also met a gentleman who has been kind enough to share some drone footage with us at the ministry. So our disaster team will be here from this regional corporation, but I have also asked them to supplement it with personnel from other regional corporations.